What's up, guys? In today's video we'll be showing you how to loot Holly Hedges, one of the best spots on the map, if not the best. So stay tuned and to learn how to loot it like a pro.
What's going on, guys? Flag Mason here with Radkey22 or Lucas, and today we're going to be showing you guys how to loot Holly Hedges in Fortnite Chapter 2. So you look at it, it's basically just a POI with a bunch of houses and a garden center in the middle. But we prefer to land on top of this house that's of blue color.
Blue house.
One person, yeah. So basically, one person can land up top here. We got a chest, which provides this little cut right here provides you cover from any other people, so you can't get shot while breaking into your house. Inside here we have a chest and ammo crate and usually 2 loot spawns in there. And then
so one person will land up here on the top, and one person can land on here. And what they do is they just break that tent, and there's a chest. There's also a loot spawn if you walk a little bit forward, and there's also a campfire with an ammo crate right there.
And then they can walk in the back door, have loot spawn,
mats,
good mats,
loot spawn. There's also a loot spawn in the garage.
Yep, and then second story, this is usually where the person on top can loot. We got loot spawn, and then another loot spawn in back.
Loot spawn. And loot spawn.
And then usually you can break out the back here. And people might have, depending on how many people landed here, people might be fighting already, but usually you can farm all these hedges, so you can rotate over here.
You can get all of these mats.
If you don't want to be seen, you can just hit them once, and they go down to 50 HP.
And then what we normally do is we come through here, and then you can get this tree, and there's a chest right next to it for whatever you need. And then if you need, you can either build up top, or you can just loot yellow house, which is loot spawn, ammo crate. Then you can run upstairs.
This is also a good spot to land. There's 2 chests here.
Ammo crate.
It's kind of split. Lots of loot spawns. It's another good spot to land if, say, blue house is contested or one of your spots is contested.
Yeah. So if whatever house you picked is contested, you can land at orange house, and there's another loot spawn up there. So then we normally break out of here, and we go behind the hedges. You farm them for all your mats.
Right here we got a nice little garden, which does contain a loot spawn and a chest.
So you got your loot spawn right here.
A landing spot. Somebody can land here on this chest, and then walk over to the yellow house, and then somebody can land on the tree, and then you guys can meet at the yellow house and kill people who landed in it. Or you guys could just get these 2 chests and then loot the inside of yellow house.
Yeah.
That's also a possibility.
So every spot that we're showing you can be its own landing spot. So then what you want to do is you want to come over here to doghouse, and right in the back, right in the doghouse, you got a chest. That's why it's called doghouse. And then one person can go like to the left in the garage. One person can go to the right. So in the garage you got a loot spawn. You'll have another loot spawn right here. If you just break these, you got another loot spawn. And if you went to the right, there's also ammo crate right there. If you went to the right, you got loot spawn, ammo crate.
Ammo crate in the kitchen.
Yep. And then you can walk upstairs. You got loot spawn in the bathroom.
There's usually a loot spawn in this room.
Yeah, there's normally a loot spawn like right here. And then you can break into the top. You got a chest there and a loot spawn on the other side.
And then this spot, pretty much, if you make it this far and you're still looting, there's probably gonna be people already looking to fight you, so you gotta be really careful of where you're peeking, unless you have it up to yourself.
So yeah, so from here, there's 2 things you can do. You can either keep going further into Holly, or you can dip and go to the heavy snipe henchman spot, which we'll show you in this video.
We'll go there last.
Yeah, we'll go there last. So yeah, so right here you can either go this way, or you can go into Holly more if you want to fight or just get more loot.
We still like to walk on the edges of Holly, so you can't get like pushed from 2 different angles. You can walk behind hedges for cover again. And then right on the back here, there's a chest on this tall house. This is actually the 2nd floor, so it wouldn't be like the best spot to land really, because you'd have to go down and back up. But if you go down, there's a loot spawn. I don't know if there's an ammo crate down there, but
another loot spawn. And then if you keep going up, you get another loot spawn, another loot spawn.
Yeah, chest. Okay, so the house only contains one chest. It does have a lot of good loot spawns, and it's 3 stories tall, so you instantly have high ground if you do want to like fight right away. And then moving on over to here, this is the same exact house.
Yep. So you still like to run behind the hedges.
Many people call this house Doghouse from Pleasant Park. It's the same exact house layout actually. So no chests in that doghouse though, so it kind of defeats the point of calling it doghouse. But you do have the living room with loot spawn, loot spawn, loot spawn, ammo crate under, loot spawn.
Loot spawn. There would normally be an ammo crate right there.
And then you have loot spawn in the hallway, loot spawns in
ammo
all the
crate.
rooms usually. If you go
Loot
on the
spawn.
balcony, actually, you have a loot spawn and an ammo crate.
Yep.
Really.
So you have a loot spawn, ammo crate.
Hidden ammo crate in here, and then you break up on top the stairs. If you don't want to build a stair through the window so they can see you, you can just break that. And then up there, I believe that there's not. But,
oh, there isn't. There's a loot drop up here. Yeah.
And then that was the last house. Oh no, house in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, we got one more house in the middle.
This house is actually very stacked. It has 3 chests, I believe.
But I would not land there because it's in the middle of Holly.
You can get shot from all angles. You can't really like go on top of the house and hide people with the angle. So you start outside, a great spot to land because you can get that chest, and you instantly come in here under the steps, chest.
And then in here you got loot spawn,
ammo crate over there in the kitchen.
Ammo crate in the kitchen. You can then run upstairs.
Bomb upstairs. You got a couple loot spawns.
Yeah.
And right above this room, right to the left of the stairs, you got loot spawn, and then this side right here is the chest.
So there's a chest right here.
3 chest house, but it's not in the exactly best placement possible.
There's also an ammo crate and a loot spawn in there.
And then
I just wouldn't land there because it's in the middle of Holly.
Here's the garden center. It's got a little bit of metal from these tractors, but you're better off getting metal from all the cars in the street. Here's a secret though. If you guys need brick from this place, because this place does lack brick, right here, these fountains are gonna give you about 150 brick. And there's also another fountain inside of this garden center, which we can show you. There's some pallets around here for quick wood, and then we have the first chest spawn.
Yep. So if you just walk in the middle, you got a chest spawn.
This wouldn't be the worst place to land, so that you can, whenever people are trying to fight you, you can get inside of this house.
And then if you keep going, there's another loot spawn and an upgrade machine here outside as well.
This is one of the landing spots where this is a great spot to try to upgrade your weapons. You have lots of mats, lots of good opportunity, and it's usually uncontested unless you're hot drop, or possibly like 1-2 duos that you can wipe early. So right away in this room, chest up here.
Yep, there's always a chest up here.
Here's this fountain I was talking about. Great brick.
Yep. And then underneath here, you got another loot spawn.
So there's a total of 3 loot spawns on the ground here. You can usually walk in that front door, get the chest, and have a second weapon too.
Loot spawn, and normally there's one over here too. You get 2 loot spawns up here.
Or people like to land on this top, and you could possibly. Oh, my bad, Joe. You possibly. So if you see an AR on the top here, you could possibly snag the AR and say, if somebody's not hiding behind the little divot in the roof on blue, you could kill them right away off spawn.
Because there's three loot spawns up here.
If somebody lands at that garden over there, they have no mats, you could beam them. Like, there's lots of opportunity. And then, so let's say that does happen. Let's say somebody shoots at you. Somebody's trying to shoot you. Somebody's trying to grief you right off spawn. You need to get a little bit of mats so you can defend yourself. And then, if you have a gun, you can back off over here. Or this could be just a landing spot on its own. Then you push it, Holly. There is a shadow henchman spot over here.
Yep.
Which contains a heavy snipe, minigun, pretty much all you could ask for if you're trying to push a place.
Yep.
You could start off down there. You got two loot drops and a loot drop in that bush. Decent loot. This whole thing's gonna be covered in henchmen, so you're probably gonna have to shoot them beforehand, unless you go to the disguise machine, which the disguise telephone is right next to that pole.
Yep, but
otherwise
you can just kill them.
If you just want to sneak down here. Obviously not going to be a helicopter in professional Fortnite, but if you're just playing public, there is a helicopter. And then here you're going to have like 3 henchmen out here, and then right here on the bottom of these steps, there's going to be a minigun guy.
Yeah, so you can get a minigun here, and there's also a heavy snipe guy outside that you can kill, so you can get minigun heavy snipe. There's then a
ammo down here,
chest right there.
And then usually a henchman vault right here, which you need to disguise or carry a henchman to open up.
Yeah, so there'll be like a henchman unlockable chest right there.
And then in the bathroom here, you can walk in this bathroom, get the loot spawn.
Yes,
Get
there's
the
a loot spawn.
and then break straight up, and you got a chest.
Yep. With another loot spawn up here, by the way.
And then up oh my god, up over on the hill over here, we have like a bunch of trees and a TP formation, kind of covering up a chest. Which you could land here, get the chest, and a loot drop, and then kill the henchman.
Yeah. So there's two loot
also a
drops. There's
house.
one right here, right there, chest, and you can get almost pretty much full wood from this. Just these logs here.
This alone. And then that house is also a possible landing spot, and then push the henchman. And then
Yeah.
toss it
So
into
there's a
Holly,
lot of
all
different
up
ways you can do this. You can also go down here and loot these bushes, if you want.
bushes,
But
tons of loot. I mean, that's about it.
yeah, that's like the best route that you can take from going from Holly. And so yeah, hope you guys use this in game and good luck.